Scared of cats. They're like little lions. Like, you ever seen a cat outside? They just like, they're not supposed to be in the house. Those things are wild animals.
Hi.
Hey.
Tell us your biggest fear.
What is your biggest fear?
Like overall?
Overall. My biggest fear would be...
My biggest fear...
It would be drowning.
Drowning?
Yeah, I actually drowned as a kid. I don't think it was drowning if you didn't die. But my father pulled me out of the water. Saved my life. Thank you, Dad.
Have a fear of losing my mom.
Losing my parents.
Don't ever leave me. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to handle that.
I was terrified of heights. How about as a child? What was your biggest fear?
Well, when I was a kid, I was deathly afraid of aliens.
Aliens? Is there like a TV show, movie that caused this irrational fear of aliens?
You think it's irrational?
Just slipping and falling.
Aliens, tornadoes, and mummies.
I've actually slipped and fell in public and people come over and help me like, you okay?
I used to be terrified of tornadoes. I would literally get in the tub on thunderstorms just in case.
You remember that time we put a mattress over us in the tub when the tornado was coming? Is there any fear, in regards to love? Biggest fear as far as love?
Maybe not cherishing it enough.
Not having it.
I don't ever want to lose the love that I have in my marriage, in my relationships.
I know what it is like to be in love. I can't imagine my life without being in love. With you?
Even with my friends, I've lost friends before, and it's just like, where'd that love go? For there to be so much of it, and then for it to just be gone.
That's deep. Well, I love you.
I love you.
I've always had a fear of just police interaction. Yeah. And when I think about it, it comes from just when I was a kid. We lived in a terrible area, and we only lived in this area for about almost a year. I remember our childhood best friend, him and I was outside. A SWAT team just raided his father's house and you heard shots fired. It's one of the scariest moments. It was pretty scary. My parents moved us out of that area to a better life, but I always think about the people that stayed in the area.
I have a hard time accepting death. My death. And just the idea of infinity, it's a hard concept for me to deal with. Like, I'll legit have anxiety attacks over it, but I'm getting better as I'm getting older. What about something silly? A fear you have never told anyone? Because I've watched so many like doctor shows, like House and stuff, I have an irrational fear of random like illnesses or random toxins. Like, am I gonna mistakenly on the beach step on a needle and then start foaming at the mouth?
We know what kind of needle that is. Crack needle.
What about in public?
Am I scared of something happening in public? I would say I'm scared of walking around with my fly open.
Oh, my shirt being unbuttoned.
And nobody's telling me, and I get home and I'm like...
That's happened to me before.
Oops.
Please, God, don't let that happen again. In public, in front of people. It was open long enough for someone to tell me that it was open. Okay? Thank you for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed our take on our fears. Subscribe and watch this next.